In the beginning, there was nothingness. The world was an empty void, a dark and lifeless place. But then, something happened. A spark of life appeared out of nowhere and began to spread, like ripples on a pond. It was the birth of reality as we know it today. The first star appeared in the sky, illuminating the darkness. It was a beacon of hope, a symbol of creation. As it shone brightly, other stars began to form around it, creating a celestial tapestry of light and color. Within the belly of the cosmos, a nebula was born. This cloud of gas and dust began to swirl and dance, its particles attracted to each other by an unseen force. The nebula was a nursery for new stars, a place where they could grow and thrive. At the heart of the nebula, a new sun came into being. It was small at first, just a flickering ember of light in the midst of the stellar nursery. But as time passed, it grew brighter and hotter, becoming the vibrant yellow star that would one day support life. Around the fledgling sun, planets began to take shape. They were born from the leftover matter in the nebula, clumping together into spheres of rock and ice. These planets would become our home and the homes of countless other life forms. One of these planets, a blue marble called Earth, was special. It had just the right amount of water and land to support life. The oceans were deep and mysterious, teeming with creatures unknown. The continents were rugged and wild, ripe for exploration. The world was lush and verdant, covered in dense forests and marshy swamps. Trees reached toward the sky, their branches intertwining like a lover's embrace. Animals roamed freely, from tiny insects to massive beasts. One of the most fascinating creatures to ever walk the earth was the dinosaur. These prehistoric beasts ruled the land for millions of years, their bones now buried deep within the planet's crust. But even as life flourished on Earth, there was danger lurking below the surface. Volcanoes erupted, spewing fire and ash into the sky. Earthquakes shook the ground, splitting it apart like a cracked eggshell. As time passed, the climate changed. An ice age swept across the planet, freezing everything in its path. Glaciers carved through the land, creating valleys and mountains in their wake. Eventually, a new species emerged, humans. We were clever and adaptable, able to survive in almost any environment. We built cities and civilizations, our knowledge growing with each passing generation. In time, our technology grew more advanced, replacing the natural world with one made of steel and glass. We explored the depths of the oceans and the heights of the atmosphere, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. But our success came at a cost. The planet we once called home became a wasteland, choked with pollution and waste. The air we breathed, the water we drank, and the food we ate were all tainted. Knowing that our time on Earth was limited, we looked to the stars. We built ships capable of traveling through space, venturing out into the cosmos in search of a new home. Our fleet of starships set out on a journey that would take generations to complete. We were determined to find a new world, one that could sustain life and offer us a fresh start. After years of searching, we found a planet much like our own. It had a breathable atmosphere, clean water, and an abundance of plant and animal life. We named it New Earth and began the process of colonization. On New Earth, we built a civilization that rivaled our old one. We learned from our mistakes, striving to live in harmony with nature instead of destroying it. Our success on New Earth became a beacon of hope for the galaxy. Other civilizations heard of our story and followed in our footsteps, finding their own worlds to call home. The Milky Way became a melting pot of cultures and civilizations, each one unique and special in its own way. We learned to live together in peace, our differences becoming our strengths. As we looked out into the cosmos, we realized that the possibilities were endless. There were countless worlds waiting to be discovered, each one a new adventure for us to embark upon. And so we continue to explore the universe, never content to stay in one place for too long. We are the children of the stars, born from the ashes of a dying world and forged in the fires of creation. Our story, is one of rebirth and renewal, of hope and determination. It is a story that will never end as long as there are stars in the sky.